as a married woman, when I tell y'all the most honorable title that I have on this earth, some of the moms might be upset about this. That's okay. I don't care. The most honorable title that I have is being a wife. I love being my husband's wife.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I love just being able to submit and just help him how he sees fit. You feel me? I love cooking for him. I love sexually satisfying him. I love my man. And I would never put somebody in position to be able to joke on my man. Or to ever be able to say,
not embarrassing you.
His girl was in my DMs a couple weeks ago, or I just had her at the hotel a couple weeks. You will never, ever be able to say that about me when it comes to my marriage. You will never have one up on my husband.
I'm like that even under ring.
When I see the situation with Remy Ma, and this has been an ongoing situation. This is it's a pimple that bust over the week.
We not new to the chat. We was sitting in there.
We've been in this chat. This actually cold tea. You feel me? Yeah. We done seen the battle raps when dogs said, "Hey, don't call her out her name." We done seen all that. You feel me?
We let it go.
How would y'all feel, or how as a man, Chulo? How would you feel, or what type of situation would you even be in to allow your wife to have a boyfriend?
Listen. It goes even before then. Like, hold on, you finna start a league where it's predominantly men around you. Yeah. So now you're gonna have 90% of men around you. You booking these dudes. You're doing all the conversations or whatever the case is. You putting yourself in a certain position that I don't even want you in the first place. You know, it gotta make sense. The numbers gotta make sense. If you're gonna put this here, it's gonna be 50-50. 50% women, and they gonna handle everything else, so you don't have to conversation with. That's too much conversation for other men. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you understand and you know that person. When you know that person is somebody that you actually, bro, let me reach out to your husband, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit up JT a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. Now we got that bond, we got that boom, we talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? As just respect. And that's what we lost. We lost respect for another man, you know?
Absolutely. But why would I have respect for you?
Why not?
I would think you should have respect for a man because you
were a man too.
And you won't want that to happen to you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you said too. You said, listen, we crash out about ours. If it's ours, we crash out. You ain't finna even come over here. You touch something that I invested in.
I never hate the player.
And you said wives are off limits.
That's my standards.
That should be everybody's standard.
I can't put my standard on somebody else.
Yeah. And my other issue is
I don't hate the player.
I don't
listen, if you able to get her,
keep her.
That's yours.
I get it.
Hold on, because y'all missing the conversation, right? Here's the problem. She was an extension of him. So if she made herself available to other people,
he let it.
Then it wasn't their problem.
No, it's definitely fall on her.
So here's the thing.
But you gotta correct niggas when they wrong. Like you step out of line.
No, you gonna check your woman.
Check your chick.
I'm checking everybody.
You check her because you know what that dude.
She owe you loyalty.
Oh yeah,
he
for
don't
sure.
owe nothing.
And that's why you gotta be at the gate.
And as a woman who respects herself, she should be able to have respect for you.
Yeah.
I respect me enough that I'm never gonna disrespect you and embarrass you. Yeah. Because that falls on me and my reputation.
So here's my thing. Hold on, wait. If you don't train your chick to be a representation of you and to be an extension of you when she's out in public, if somebody else is able to get your chick, that's
I'm gonna tell you something.
Honestly, I didn't even know Papoose and Rima was still together.
But see,
they wasn't moving like
apparently they're not.
Okay, and they're not moving like it.
What are you saying?
The problem was
she started the movement first.
Came home, got lit.
The problem it was Papoose fault. Okay.
It is.
And
Don't crack a joke.
No, I'm not gonna crack a joke. This is dead serious. The problem was he gave her everything she wanted. When she went to jail, he held it down.
You think he held down when she was in jail?
Wait, yes.
You think he held?
That boy put his dick on ice.
Yeah. How you know that? You was his dick.
I'm gonna say this though.
I think that
as much as we hear, we never heard.
Wait, time out.
All right, 2K, finish it up.
This is my point here.
You don't know that.
You can't give a woman exactly what she want because she ain't gonna want you. Women like resistance. Y'all like getting cheated on because it makes you feel like y'all on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all like this stuff. I'm telling you.
I told you he was gonna say some
you
stupid
can't
shit.
give a woman
I knew
everything
he was
she
gonna
wants.
say some stupid shit. I
And
knew he was gonna say some
with all of
stupid
the
shit.
jokes, he's 100. He's
That's
right.
bullshit. That's
right.
100%
If I
bullshit.
gave you everything you wanted, you would fuck over me.
No, the fuck I would.
It
I
won't
would
be no
fuck you.
resistance.
I would fuck you good.
Hold on,
And I
listen,
would
I
never
believe,
fuck over
I believe
you.
what
I
he's
would-
saying.
would you
I believe
fuck
what
me?
he's saying. He's going back to
right
the.
after she get done.
Hold on,
with
but
you,
if y'all
she
listen
gonna
to what
fuck
he's
me up.
saying, he's talking about like the essence of Adam and Eve. Far as like, yo, you had everything that you were supposed to have, but you wanted
So if you
this.
went to jail,
Adam
yo,
was
and
weak
held
as
you
fuck.
down.
Let's
She
talk
not supposed
about
to hold you
it.
down.
Can we
She
talk
supposed to
about how
fuck over
weak
you.
Adam was? Because Adam
This
was
might-
absolutely
this might
So if
relate
you
to
went to
this.
jail,
This
if
might
you
relate.
went to
Adam
jail,
was a beta.
Yeah, this
Adam
might
was a
relate.
beta.
This might relate to them.
Adam lacked
I'm gonna tell you
It
something.
might relate to them. Hell no, you ain't finna start no battle rap
I'm
league
a
with
party
multiple
promoter.
men. You tripping.
I work in the bars and all of that. I've always been a girl to do what she want to do. I walk around, do my little chit chatting. When I got with the guy I'm with now, I sit my cute ass down and I cross my legs.
Come on.
Cause he ain't having that.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Come on.
Yeah.
Cause he makes me feel comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah.
I can still do what I need to do in my job and not prance around the club. I'ma sit back.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm obedient to that. Yes, I'm submissive to that.
Why y'all was acting like I was crazy when I said
I
it
didn't.
first?
I didn't. I agree
She
with you.
really wasn't saying it. Yeah, she really wasn't saying that.
I agree
Okay,
with
so
you.
can I ask you this for all the fellas listening, because I really want to know, and nobody have ever gave me an answer to this question.
Yes.
How can you check a woman in 2024? We knew how our granddaddies did.
Well, see, I'm a granddaddy
Wait,
girl, so
okay.
I'm different. I was
We
raised
know
by my
how the
grandparents.
granddaddies did.
Yeah.
How can you check a woman in 2024? Because all I can do is yell at
Give
you.
a master class.
No, you know how my
I'ma
I
tell
can
you,
tell
my
you,
man
I
give
can
me
tell
a
you
look
how my
in them
husband
eyes.
checked me. My husband checks me definitely with a look.
It's a
and
look.
and his tone.
Yeah, see?
But at the
then
end of
when
the
we
day,
have
you know don't nothing come behind that look, so you could do it again if you want
no,
to.
but that's if she a disrespectful person would do
Yeah.
that. If somebody
you respect them, you respect them.
if the person that you love the most has communicated with you that hey, I don't like this. Cut that shit out.
And if you
Cut
do
that
it,
shit
what
short.
happens?
If you keep doing that, not only are you selfish, you're disrespectful. And you're disobedient. I don't
And you
live
don't
my
value
life
the
like
relationship.
Right.
I value my
I don't
relationship.
live my
I
life
feel
like
like
that.
I'm more at a
I'm listening to whatever my
detriment with
person
telling you, hey, don't do that no more, and then you go and do it.
That's
now,
your
now
PT
you know I can't do nothing.
That's your PTSD
And that's
from
how
them.
you would get your first ring.
That's your
Okay?
PTSD.
You can get your first ring right there around your eye.
That's
So
your
we-
PTSD from dealing with them dust bunnies you used
Nah,
to deal with before you was married.
we need to bring the right hand back, man. I'm telling
Anyway.
All right, well, just
What she
all,
say?
all I'm gonna
Beat
say is I'm from Detroit, so lace them up real tight if you gonna swing that right
no,
hand.
for
I
real.
just I don't like the double standards. I don't like that. I don't like the whole you know
you like we equal.
that's bullshit. You don't. It's a double standard.
I'm not
between
equal
men
to a
and women.
man I don't wanna
hate
be.
that to sit there and be like,
I
oh,
don't
he
wanna
held
be.
her down when she was locked up and she fucked up by doing that. But when a nigga get locked up, the first thing y'all say is she don't hold you down. She ain't no real one. Now how she's out here fucking with other men?
Now listen.
You be like she ain't shit. When you get out, leave her alone. Like that's bullshit. No,
honestly-
if you do right by me, I'm gonna do right by you. I'm a very simple person. Loyalty is everything
Red,
to me.
now honestly,
no, that's
when
bullshit.
y'all go to jail, me or if a dude go to
If a
jail,
dude go to jail, what?
we know y'all putting that pussy in the streets.
That's
We
bullshit.
talking
No,
about-
that does not.
We talking about holding it down, like keep some on his
That's so
book.
crazy to me. Like what?
You definitely gonna put it out.
I mean, you're a human. You
we
have
got
needs.
roses, we got toys, we got
Yeah,
way
y'all
more shit
better
than y'all
activate
got.
that drawer.
You had
That
that
drawer better
before
be
he
open
went
and
in,
shit.
but
Look
you
at
want to
myself for
It
2
will
years.
be.
If I
I have a
want to.
question. I have a question for our
I have sex for like
castmates
10
that are
minutes
not
before.
married.
God,
So
that's
for
crazy.
L and Red,
You gotta stop.
do you guys think that marriage is still respected?
It depends on the person. It's respected for me.
Okay.
I saw a union between a man and a woman that was honorable. My
Okay.
grandparents were partners, and they operated. And you're good at what you're good at, and I allow you to be that person, and vice versa. And so for me, I value marriage and that tradition. And my grandmother was very much so a strong woman who had an opinion, but was also submissive and obedient to her husband.
I like everything you said, but the partner word.
97% of marriages ain't respected.
Well, it was a
You know what
time
I'm
in their
saying? Respected.
marriage where he didn't have it. He couldn't be what she needed him to be, and she had to pick him up in that time.
Well,
went
they
through shit.
still want partners. So I say she was the lead. But in
Well,
marriage,
okay.
it ain't no such thing as a partnership. I have to check my wife on this all the time. It's not a partnership. I'm your superior. I'm your leader. Listen, we go, listen, show like this. But
I love it.
It's those
I
trigger
love it.
words.
I'm not
But we
against it.
go
I'm not
as I
against
go.
it. I'm
You
not
want
against
somebody
it.
bigger,
I'm not against it. I'm not.
faster,
I love
and
it.
richer
I
for a
love
reason
it.
to
I
take
love
away
it.
to take away from the burden.
I
of
definitely
you.
love my man to lead. Please
Hey,
hold
hey,
my
hey,
hand.
and
Hold
like,
my hand and
and if
lead.
you,
I
and if
want
you
to
him,
listen.
you ain't even gotta say that. It
Sure
just,
don't.
It just happens.
Sure don't.
It just
For
happens.
me, for me being a single woman and not being married, and when I say single, I really feel like
Yeah, tell me after.
I can
I
guess.
gotta tell you after my.
I
I already told you how old I was. I'm in my
listening to
30s.
you.
Shut up. What I
I'm in
will
my
say is, what I will say, I'm a Sagittarius sun, Pisces moon, Capricorn rising. I believe in fairy tales.
Yeah,
So I don't
the
have to
Lulu
see a
Pisces.
marriage to believe marriage is possible.
So you
I
get
don't have-
mad when you get
I
sold a
don't.
dream?
I don't. Nah, I don't get mad when I get sold a dream. I sell dreams. What are you talking about? So I sell
Hey,
dreams.
now.
What I will say is, I believe in fairy tales, and I believe that anything that I manifest is possible. But what I will say is that if you can't marry somebody who doesn't want to marry you
Or want to be married.
or want to be
a
married.
husband.
And I say I preach this to people all the time. Like, it's so many women and so many men out here. It's like, I married her because we got kids, or I married her because we've been together this long. And it's like, ugh, like,
Marry me
that
'cause
was
you
that
wanna
was
be
the
a
only
husband.
thing why.
No.
Because that's not gonna keep me with nobody. A kid not keep me with nobody. Money not gonna keep me with nobody.
You don't wanna be
And just-
kept.
I do want to be kept. I want to be
No
real
dude
kept.
has ever woke up and said, I want to get married. That's we do that solely for
You
y'all.
haven't woke up and
That-
said you want to get married, and
No,
I don't care.
dude,
And listen,
You would think we'll
didn't
be
wake up
around
and
in
say that.
circle- listen,
You didn't
we
wake up
talk
and say
about
that.
everything
You didn't
else.
wake up and say that. But some men have woke up and said, "Damn, I really want to marry somebody." You
Men
feel
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
Or marry
everything
her.
on the Xbox.
I want to marry
We
her.
never sit down and talk about, hey man, I can't wait to get married one day. Have you never had the conversation? Never.
Yeah.
I have.
We-
I've heard
listen,
that from
we-
men. I've
we-
heard
we
that
do
from
that.
men.
We do that to.
I guess I put myself in a room with different type of men.
We do that to show
Like,
y'all
that's
that we
bullshit.
serious about y'all, but that's something y'all want.
To be honest with you, ain't gotta marry me. We could be. Listen, just be loyal to me, baby. We good.
Hey,
Don't let
hold
me
on.
find out shit. Don't let me hear about shit, and we good. But what I will say is, I do believe in marriage, but I don't have to see it to believe it.
No, you know
I
what?
gotta feel it to believe it. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I just realized. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
some women
realist.
are meant to be a plus one.
Hey now,
Elaborate.
You know what the fuck he mean.
Okay, I
Like,
can be
seriously.
Okay.
So a lot of women is just meant to be.
the potatoes,
No, they
the
meant-
French
yeah,
fries,
side.
the salad.
Not the steak.
The broccoli,
All of these
Or
are
a
side
lobster.
items.
the macaroni and cheese.
Because some people can't fathom even being in that position. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? No, I think that some women are happier like that.
And that's
I
fine.
agree.
I
Yeah.
like being.
Yeah,
I've
that
always
makes
been in
sense.
long-term relationships.
You don't know what you want.
I've always been in long-term relationships.
You don't
I've
know.
not always been in
But-
long-term
but-
relationships.
but-
I've always been in long-term
But you keep
relationships.
telling me about the guys that you decided not to marry.
And
once
also
they-
the women.
Why?
Let's talk about it.
She ready for love. Look at me.
I'ma turn this way.
She ready.
Let's talk about
Miss
it.
Mary Mac, Miss
Let's
Mary
talk
Mac.
about it.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about it.
I ain't about to play with you today, Shawty.
I'm just saying, like, I've always been a long relationship. I'm very loyal. I'm very loyal to the person. I've never played second.
That
I
don't
always
work for you.
always played front row with
That doesn't-
anybody.
that don't
It
work
does
for
work for
No,
me.
I appreciate
It
the
does work
truth
for
because
me.
Why you
this
saying it
Man,
don't
I'm
work for
just
her?
this
not-
the average boss
Yeah.
babe. This is boss babe. This is who.
How
we
much y'all
deal
want to
with,
bet? How
okay?
much want to bet? Some of y'all wives are settling. Maybe some of y'all wives know I have to be with him to be taken care of. There's a lot of women out here that get married to be taken care of.
So check
I'm not
this
one
out.
of them women.
No, 2K. That's,
You know what I'm saying?
that's-
So when it comes to certain situations where you say some people want to be a side piece and somebody want to be that, like, it's not that. A lot of women get married just so they can get taken care of.
No,
We
that's
never
not-
talk about that.
That's not really what it is.
We never talk about that, though.
What it really is that a lot of women. No, seriously. A lot of women are seeking men that they don't qualify for. So a lot of times they say that they're settling.
Yeah.
Settling for what? He settled for you.
Facts.
Like, really, honest to God, when you see a lot of these women and you ask them, oh, okay, so what do you deserve? They always say what they deserve, right? It's a bunch of bullshit.
Deserve is entitlement.
It's a bunch of bullshit. And honestly, 99% of the population is regular, everyday people.
Yeah.
And
But
they
the internet
need,
makes you
wait,
think
wait,
that you're
but they
obsessing
need-
with people you will never know in
But
real
they
life.
need to be with other regular, everyday people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Grandma and grandfather knew that they was basic as hell. And they
raised a
came
basic-ass
together as
family.
Not
basic
too much for
people,
Robert and Renee.
and they rocked out with each other, and
They
they
gave birth
figured
to
it out.
extraordinary kids.
And then they wound up becoming better as a result of being together because
Yes.
they both played their roles.
So
and
they
you
understood.
admit
They
that,
understood
that
their
a
levels.
woman that a woman can make you better.